Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to today's class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to today's class. How are you doing?
Fine, ma'am.
All right. For those that just joined us now, good morning. Welcome to today's class. Today is day 7 of the Kids Coding Fest. So I'm just waiting for 10 o'clock, right, so that we can officially start because The number here are small, so I'm waiting for because people used to jump by 10 o'clock. So I'm just waiting for 10 o'clock, and then we'll officially start the class. Okay. Good morning, Gift. Good morning. You guys are all welcome. Oh, just don't ask me how was my night. My night was good. King David, please unmute yourself. Please mute yourself.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. How are you? Good morning. I can
I
also see
am
you guys.
fine.
All right. I can see.
Good morning, ma.
Morning, dear. Gift, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm fine. Morning, dear. How are you?
Good morning, ma.
Hi.
Morning, dear. You're all welcome to today's class.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
ma.
ma.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Okay, so once it's 10 o'clock, we'll start and then I'll mute everybody.
Okay, ma.
Yeah. So if you have any question, this is your time to ask questions, all right? This is the time to ask questions. Isabella, please can you mute yourself? Isabella, please mute yourself. Yeah, what do you want to say? Do you want to ask any question?
No, ma.
Okay. Does anybody have any question?
Question 3 assignment is
Question two assignment is what? Did what?
not open.
It's not opening for lesson three.
Yes.
Okay, let me check that right now. Let me know if it's opening in my own. Or we can all check it together. So let me share my screen so that we can check it together.
Okay, ma.
So can you guys see my screen?
Yes, ma. Yes,
Okay.
ma.
Yes, ma.
Okay. So this is the Learn School app, right?
Yes,
So you guys,
ma.
so we come to learn. We click on learn. That is on the left side bar. We click on it. All right. So we click on take a course for graphic design. So we click on take a course. So let's go for lesson three. This particular one. All right. So let's try downloading the assignment. You know, we can download the assignments here. You can take a quiz here, and then we can watch the pre-recorded video for the class and the Zoom class video here. All right. So now let's try to download the assignment. See now, the assignment is downloading now. If I click on save now, I've downloaded the assignment. What?
Seven.
Day 7.
Hi.
Hello, ma.
Yes, ma. Good morning,
Good
ma.
morning, ma. Good morning.
Good morning.
We appreciate your efforts in all this day. May God bless you, ma.
Thank you, ma.
The question three that Penny is talking about, when we
Yeah.
downloaded the question, when we save it and when we want to open it, is not running. So that's the question I want to ask.
Three.
Okay.
Other question,
Hello.
assignments 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Three.
But it's only 3 assignment that is not responding.
Okay, let me try doing it on my own. I will make sure that I give you guys feedback right before the end of the class. Let me
Okay,
know.
ma. Thank you, ma.
Yeah, all right.
I don't mute myself.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Morning, dear. Welcome back to today's class.
Ma,
You open the link school up.
Morning. I should open the link school.
Ma, how do you open it?
Just click on the link school.
my legs.
Okay. Open your link school app. Have you opened it? You guys should give me a minute.
I still don't understand.
What was your question?
Ma, is like, how do you open the link school up? Like,
Link school app.
I think
Just
everybody
have
has
you
the link school.
have you downloaded the link school app?
My Gemini was looking at the test.
Ma, I don't think so.
Then you have to
Ma,
download it. Go to your web browser, go to your Chrome, go to your Chrome and download Link School. Just type linkschoolonline.com. Then you download it. Yes, you can't download Link School on your tablet. It can only work on your system. It doesn't work on phone. It can only work on system.
It's 10, ma.
Yes. Where you can submit your assignment. Okay, so if you come to the Link School app right here, all right, everybody should pay attention. If you come to the Link School app right here, you click on then you need to download the Link School by typing. If you go to your web browser, your Chrome or your Google on your laptop, just type linkschoolonline.com and then you'll be able to download it.
Thank you, ma.
All right, you're welcome. I'll get back to you guys now.
Cloning and multiple sprites. That's our topic for today, okay? Today we'll be looking at cloning and multiple sprites. Alright? So what is cloning? Before we do that, let's look at what we'll be learning.
Thank you, Ma.
So today you will learn what cloning means. Cloning means copying something, making a copy of something. Secondly, you learn how to create clones and scratch. Thirdly,
So the person about the day 3 assignments, okay? So after the class in the evening, try it again. So they will update it by then.
Okay, thank you, ma.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. So now I'm going to mute
Please, what are you
everybody.
people talking about? I don't understand. I don't
Thank
get
you,
it.
Ma.
We are talking about the Link School app, about downloading your assignments.
Okay, I did the 6 assignments.
All right. Hope you have submitted it.
It's
Yes.
only 2 are submitted, though.
It's only 2.
Yes, assignment. But I got it small, you will do everything.
Okay. You guys should just try and do it before Friday because that is when we have to present all the assignments and then discuss about it.
Okay, but it's doing the test.
Oh, that's nice. Yes. You guys should please make sure you're taking tests on each classes. Make sure
I
you
took tests on day one.
all right. Make sure that you also take for day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 for all the classes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm going to mute everyone, right, so that we can get
Hold on, I
back
was
to
running.
business.
Hold on. I think it's rolling. It's rolling. So hold on. What is it? The kitchen is slowing down.
All right. So today we'll be talking about social media graphics. All right. So I'm going to share my screen to you guys so we can start. So today is all about creating social media graphics. All right. If you guys can remember, I told you guys that in design, when you are designing, okay, there are sorry. And when you are designing, okay, there are different types of document size for any design that you want to make. All right, any design that you want to make, there are different types of documents for it. Do you understand? But then for today's own, we're just be talking about the social media own. All right. So you guys know that for each class we have a goal that we need to meet. All right, we have a goal for each class. So the goal for the day is first to understand how to size graphics properly for different social media platforms. So by the end of this class, right, you should be able to understand different document size for social media, right, and be able to use them whenever you want to make any design. All right. So therefore, the second goal for the day is to learn techniques for making their graphics engaging and appealing. All right. So we are going to learn techniques that makes this graphics design engaging and appealing. So moving on, what are social media graphics? All right. So social media graphics are pictures, posters, and design that we see on social media platforms. Right, you know, when you enter your Facebook, you're able to see, you know, people posting their pictures, some people flyers, you know, maybe telling you about a sale that they want to carry on. Like I know now for Easter, a lot of people have made Easter flyer, all right, telling you that giving you a discount for the Easter promo, that you should come and buy now that they're on discount. All right, you see some people posting pictures. All right, so social media graphics, right, are just pictures, posters, and designs that we see on social media platform. So this time around it's not outside, but then those ones that we see on our phone, on our social media, on our Facebook, on our Instagram, you know, on our Twitter, TikTok, you know, all those places. All right. So this platform, like we said, Instagram, help people post photos and quotes, etc. You know, photos, quotes, designs, flyer sales. Do you understand? So here now we have a flyer showing right here, right? So this is a discount, a sales flyer. And then what I want you guys to look at is to look at the size of this flyer. Okay, it's a size that I want you guys to look at. So this is an Instagram post size. Alright, so you can use this particular document now to design for Instagram. Okay, so the next one we have the one for Facebook, right? Where people share some news or updates. You know, in Facebook we usually share news, updates, and other things, but it's mostly news and updates. You know, people also post photos, all right? They also post flyers, all right? So this is one of the example of how document size for Facebook, all right? So if you want to design for Facebook, right, this is the document size that you see that this flyer graph is not the same thing. So each social media platform, right, has its own document status. right? Where you can post pictures, birthday messages, or funny content. In my own opinion, I think this is the app that people here in Nigeria uses the most for me. You understand? So another platform where we see the social media graphics is Pinterest, a platform, right, of creativity and inspiring messages. So this Pinterest, right, will even help you guys a lot. Why do I say so? For designers, right, beginner designers, right, you are still learning how to design, like you guys, it is very necessary that you have a Pinterest account. Why do I say so? Even though I know that you can still see some of these things in Canva, and I know that at some point you guys are still small to some extent, right? Using Photoshop and other designing softwares. But then in Pinterest, you can find so many ideas of what you want to make online Canva. You understand? So in Pinterest, let me say if you want to make a design or anything, can be for a school event or a birthday flyer or sales flyer. Just want to make any design. Okay. You can go to Pinterest and search for that particular. If you want to make sales, just say sales flyer. Let me say you want to make for clothes flyer, You can just search it and then you see so many designs by different people, and then you get your idea of what you want to make. Because some of the times when you want to design, you do not have an idea of what you want to design. So you need to look at other people's designs, right? So that you can be like, okay, I have what to design. So that like it can inspire you and you get your own idea of what you want to design, especially for beginners. Because most of the time you don't even know where to start to design. Like somebody was asking me the other day, ma, how do you know the one to use? How do you? Because like I've looked at other people's designs and I got the idea of what I want to make. Do you understand? So it's always good to look at other people's design, but then don't copy their design. But then just look at their designs and just have an idea of what you want to do. You cannot choose your own color, your font, and the elements that you want to use for your own flyer. But then it gives you an idea of what to do. So if you look at this flyer that we have right here, the document size is still different from the other ones that we saw. Okay, so that's all for okay. We propose short on Twitter. All right, this is the document size that we need to use. You guys understand? So now, sizing graphics for different platforms. Okay, sizing graphics for different platforms. So each social media platform have different image size that work best. If you don't use the right size, the graphics can look stretchy or blurry. So this is the main reason why we have different document size for each platform. Let me show you guys something now. Okay, let me show you guys something. So now, look at this. If you want to make a design for Twitter, okay, this is the Twitter document size. If you want to make a design for Twitter, you see how this looks like? It looks like a rectangle, has a rectangle shape. This flyer right here. And then you now go and use the document size for Pinterest. Are you seeing the one of Pinterest? It has this portrait look, while this one has the landscape look. So if I use the one for this particular one, Pinterest now, when I want to make a design for Twitter and I come and use this particular one, what do you think will happen? Obviously, when I want to post it, it will not enter now. It will only get this part. Sorry. It will only get this part because it has a portrait look. So what happens to this side and this side? So do you now understand why choosing the right document size is very, very important? Because now, assuming we use this document size right here to make design for Twitter, all right? if I want to do this thing now, if I post this now and it's not doing this now, I will now looking for how to crop the image or to stretch it so that it will be full. And then my design will not now be fine. It will now look stretchy and blurry. So that is why document size, it is very, very important when you are making your design. So you're going to look at the key social media size. So we just there are so many media sites, right? But we just pick the most popular ones, especially the ones that uses designs, flyers, posters, logos. You understand? So the first one here we have Instagram post. So one good thing about Canva, all right, is that with Canva have already provided your document size for you. Yeah, Canva have already provided your document size for you. So there is no need for you to come and start creating another document size. Assuming you are using something like Photoshop. In Photoshop, you need to create your document size. You need to know the numbers, right? But then in Canva, you don't. You just need to search that particular design that you're making. So you can see now that for Instagram, it has so many different document size for Instagram. You have the one for Instagram posts, which is 4 by 5. You have the one for Instagram posts. This one is square. This and this is not the same thing. If you are looking at it, you can think that it's the same thing, but then it's not. This one is square, but then this one is just portrait. We have the one for Instagram story. We have the one for Instagram profile picture, which this one was the one that we used on the first day that we designed the profile picture. This was the particular one we used. All right. We have the one for Instagram story video. We have the one for Instagram reel cover. So any one that you want to make, you can just go to your, how we create new designs now. So just search for it. Click on your create new design. Search for it. If you're making for Instagram, search for Instagram, and then pick the one you want to make. The same thing for Facebook. Canva already made document sites for you for Facebook. So all you just need is just to click on it and start designing. You see, there are different ones for Facebook. We have the one for landscape, we have the one for square, we have the one for Facebook cover, we have the one for Facebook video, we have the one for Facebook ad. Different types of Facebook document sites. So if you want to make a design that you are just going to post on your Facebook account, just create a new design and then search for Facebook and get the one that you want to, right? The same thing that we have for Twitter. In Canva, you already have different document size for Twitter. You can see just like the design we saw that time. I had this landscape shape. You see, they have the one that if you're running an ad, this is document size you use for Twitter. You have the one for video. You have the one for Twitter image carousel. Right? You see that different document size that you can use. All right. The same thing for Pinterest. Same thing for Pinterest. There are different document size for Pinterest. So if you want to make a design that you post on Pinterest, let me say you finish making your designs, all right, and then you just want to post it on Pinterest so that people will see your work and also get inspiration from it. Then you just post it on Pinterest. Make sure that you use a Pinterest document size so that when you place it, it fits. Okay. So why is this sizing important? Why? Because it makes your design look sharp and clear, and it fits the platform perfectly. Like I told you guys, if it doesn't fit and then you now try to start, fixing it so that it will fit. Some part of your design will look stretchy, you know, and look sharp. It might not be as fine as it was when you finish designing the flyer. You understand? So one of the importance of sizing your documents very well is that it makes your design look sharp and clear. All right. So the second thing we mentioned in the goal for today is talking about engaging elements. All right, social media engaging elements. So now, what makes a graphics engaging? Why would people want to look at your graphics that you posted on your Instagram or on your Facebook or on your Pinterest or Twitter? I posted on your social media platform. Why would people want to watch it? Why would people want to look at it and read it? Right? So one of the things is color. So when you are designing, use bright or matching colors that catch the eye. Example, we have the Easter themed color like yellow, pink, or pastel green. You understand? So color, I've told you guys from the first day that color plays an important role, a very big role in your design. You understand? Color plays a very big role in your design. So the colors that you are choosing for your design plays a very big role. All right. So the next one is fonts. So you need to use bold fonts for the main message and simple fonts for smaller details. Just like we said, the main message should always be the first thing that people see when they look at your design. The main message. So keep text easy to read, especially on small screen. So choose also fonts that people can easily read and not fonts that are complicated that people will find hard to read. Alright, so the fonts that you choose for your design also plays an important role, whether people will want to look at your design or not. Another one is images and icon. When you are making a design, it's always advised that you add your pictures or shapes or icons to make the post interesting. Alright? Because if sometimes you're making a design and you do not add picture or you don't add shapes or you don't add icons, you only use color and text information, that design will be very, very boring now. Why would I want to read a design like that? Why would I want to look at design like that? You understand? So adding images or shapes or icons in your design can make people, want to look at it and get what it's talking about. You understand? The next one is alignment and spacing. Arranging everything neatly leaves some empty space so that it doesn't look crowded. Like as in one of our classes, we talked about white space, also known as negative space. All right, where we say that when you place an element, you give space for the other one so that your design doesn't look so crowded and messy. The alignment, you make sure that everything is aligned properly, right? That everything is aligned properly. Okay, so we have talked about why this sizing is very important. All right, so I want to know if you guys got it to this point. So I'm not saying any question. No, we will not have class tomorrow. Tomorrow is Easter now. So there's no way we can have class tomorrow. So the next class is on Monday. Our next class is on Monday. We don't have class tomorrow. So sorry, we don't have class tomorrow. You can't hear me. Are you sure it's not your network? Yes. So let's be right. So now that we know how structural graphics are, it's time to create our own. So we'll be designing a fun and colorful image post, just like the ones we see online. But before I show you guys should first of all tell me if you're happy. So if let me see your reaction on the chat box. So who is ready for the unveiling of what we are going to design today? Let me know the people that are ready for me. All right. I can see you guys' message. Okay. So now let's do. Okay. So the big reveal. The big reveal. So today we'll be making this cute and simple design. It's a kids selection collection sales that we'll be making for our Instagram post. So after making this design, if your parents have an Instagram account, you can just post it there, right? So we're going to make this design right here. So everybody open your Canva. Open your Canva. All right. Let's open our Canva. Once you open your Canva, then you let me know so that we can start. Ooh, you guys are fast. See how everyone have just opened their camera immediately. I know this is this part that you guys like. Okay, but then I want to show you guys something, all right? So when you download the materials, right, that's the slide. So in case, right, or you finish watching the video and you still don't get what was said, remember in each design that we have, all right, I always give the steps right here. You understand? The steps is in the slide. So when you download it, you can also go through the steps in the slides. You can follow the steps. Once you have watched the steps, will not get confusing for you. So you can also follow the steps, all right, and make the okay. So some of the steps are already here in the slide. So when you download the material in the New School app, you can watch, you can make your designs, all right? So let me go open my own Canva. Excited to do this with you guys. All right. So my own Canva is also ready. My own Canva is also ready. So to make this post, you guys know how we create our designs by now document size. So now that we are in our home, the first thing we are going to do is to click on this three bar that is on top of this home menu. This bar right here. So you click on it, all right, and then you see create a design. Create a design. So you click on create a design, And you see, so now we have all this here. All right. So we will just have to search. But then if we don't want to search, right? Since we know we are making a design for Instagram, right? You can just come here to social media, click on social media, all right? And you can see popular, see the popular ones here. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, right? You have for Instagram story, you have for Instagram posts, you understand? For Instagram profile picture, YouTube thumbnails, WhatsApp status, Facebook cover, Instagram reel, TikTok video. You see now you have different of it, all right? So even if when you look up here, you can see Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. So you can just try to click on Instagram since it's Instagram that we are making, right? And you see different Instagram templates. But if you don't want to go through these steps, all right, you can just come here and search Instagram. And you see different Instagram templates, all right? But then this is the one we are going to use, the one that says Instagram post square. This one, Instagram post square. So it's this one that we want to use. So if you have seen Instagram post square, you click on it to create your document. So now I've created my document. Are you guys here? If you are here, can you reply in the box? Okay, I'm going to redo this again because I want to carry everybody along. So I'm going to do it. So once you open your phone, right? This is what you're going to see. This is how your home looks like. And you guys know how we calculate our document size. So this three size of okay, then we see create a design. You see create a design right here. So we click on it. And now the next thing I want you to do is to search for Instagram here. So let's search for Instagram. All right. And you can see I have this one here. This is the particular one I want to use. There are so many Instagram document size here, but I want to use this particular one that says Instagram post. Okay, Instagram post here. Not this one, but then the second one. But if you look at the size, you see that they are not the same thing. This one is saying 1080 by 1350. But in this one, it's saying 1080 by 1080. So I want to use this particular one. So I click on this one and I've opened my document. All right, you see that it's basically a square. All right. So it's basically a square. So if you are here, please. Yes, it's Instagram post. So now that we are here, all right, now that we are here, what is the next thing for us to do? It's for us to create our background color. we need to create our background color. So how do we do that? By clicking on this empty, we click on it. All right, we click on it, and then you see that the background color is out. If you click out, you can't see it. Okay, but then if you click on it, see the background color is out here. So you click on the background color. All right, you click on the background color. So we are looking for like a sky blue color, right? So you can either come down here or you can also choose your own color. Remember, you can also choose your own color. So you can either come down here and look for light blue, but then this blue for me, it is big. Like I don't like the color. Okay, it is too big. So what do I come to this particular color here, the one that has the cross sign on it. Okay, this particular one. So I click on it, all right, and then I choose the particular color that I want to. So for me, this color is okay. This color is fine for me. So if you have choose your own color, go to the next step. Remember, you are free to choose your own color. Have you choose your own color? If you have choose your color, please let me know. Okay. I should go on, right? Okay. Okay. So now the next thing we are going to do is to add a rectangle, all right, that is going to serve as our picture frame. Do you understand? I did the other day. Why? Because if I get a frame, a picture frame like we do in Elements, if I get if I get this frame, the picture will enter inside it. But in this time around, I don't want to get a frame that the picture will enter inside it. Alright, I just want the picture to be although that the lines will show it. Let me show you guys what I mean. You know, we are in step. So we are in step 3, right? To add a rectangle. So I want this picture to be like this. I'm trying to show you guys ahead. Can you guys see my screen? So I want the picture to have this white edge right here. So if I get a frame, I will not be able to achieve it. All right. If I get a frame for it, I will not be able to achieve that. So that's why I want to use a rectangle instead of getting a frame. Okay. So we come to tools right here. We click on tools, then we click on shapes, and then we get this shape right here. Right? So I've gotten my shape. So now I need to resize this shape, right? To the shape that I want it to be. So I resize it from the edge here and then I place it where I want it to be. So I'm still going to. So this is what I want, right? This is what I want. Exactly how I want it to be. So the next thing I'm going to do is to change the color because it needs to have a white color. So I will click on this right here, all right, and then I will now come to color here, click on color and change it to white. So now we have this. So are we here? Are we here right now? Yes, I will accept it. The person that chose gold, I don't have a problem with that. Ah, so you guys are here, all right? So we're now going to move to the next step, which is the step 4. It's for us to add our image right here. So please, can we pay close attention? All right, please let's pay close attention. So we come to elements here. We click on elements, all right, and we are going to search for something. We are going to search for a little girl wearing a hat. So I will search for a little girl wearing a hat. So I'm going to copy this and send it to you guys on the group. So I'm going to send this right up on the group. So you can also search for it or just copy and paste it. So a little girl, I've pasted it on the group chat. A little girl wearing a hat. This is what you say you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? So have you searched for it? So if you have searched for it, all right, you come down here to photos right here, and then you click on see all. I'm not talking about graphics. Don't click on the see all for graphics. Come to photos. This one right here, photos. Click on see all because we are not looking for graphics. We are looking for a photo to use. All right. So we are looking for photos. So you come to see all. Click on see all. So we're able to see different photos that we have. So if you look at this, so if you come down, you see we have different photos. We have different photos, all right? So now let's look for the one that we want to use. How? If you want to go down, you just scroll down or you bring your cursor to this place and just bring it down like this. All right. So you are seeing different pictures. Remember, you can also choose any picture that you want. But make sure that the picture you are choosing is relating to fashion because why? We are making a design for fashion. So you keep on coming down until we get the picture that we want to use. So I found the picture right here. See the picture right here. The picture that I want to use is right here. So I don't know if you have seen it. Make sure that you scroll down, just be going down until you see this picture. Or you can as well use any picture that you want right here. So this is a particular picture that I want to use. And I've gotten it. I can't find my picture again. What's in your picture? All right. So now the next thing you're going to do is that if you look at this picture, you see that it's even bigger than the rectangle that guys tomorrow about how to edit photos. Guys tomorrow about how to edit photos and resize photos. Sorry, on Monday. I'm very sorry, Monday. So if you look at this picture now, it has an element that we do not need. So we're going to crop out this particular place. All right. So we'll bring our cursor to the one that is in the middle, top, the one in the middle on top. Don't use this one, the second one, use the one in the middle. So we bring it down like this. This place is fine. So now let us resize the picture so that it can fit our rectangle. Okay. Now we now come to the one at the edge. We're no longer using the one in the middle, but the one at the edge. So we click on it and then we resize our click on it and then we resize our picture. So we place it here. It's now too small. So I make it. So this is how I want mine to be. So have you done this? Search for bright, search for little girl wearing a hat. If you can't find the exact picture, look for another picture and use. If you can't find the exact picture in your own, then use another picture. All right. Okay. Is it only Azam that is there? Nobody else is there. I'm waiting for you guys to respond. Let me know if I should continue. Yeah. All right. Well done, Azam. Okay. All right. So we now have to move to the next one. Okay. We now move to the next one. So the next thing for us to do is to add the different elements, all right, that in this design. All right. So now to add the elements, the next thing we are going to do is to search for clouds. So you go back to elements. In this design, we are going to make use of elements very, very well. So we come back here to elements, we click on it, okay. Then we'll clear this particular one here, clear it, all right. And then we'll search for clouds shapes, clouds shape. So search for clouds shape. So I'm going to copy this and send it to you guys, the group. So I'm sending the what to search in the group. So I've sent it. I said if you can't find the picture, then you use another picture. Maybe it's not in your own. If you can't find the picture, use another picture. All right. So now that we have searched for cloud shapes, press enter. So this time around, and make sure that when you are searching for that picture, that you are searching for it in photos, not in graphics. Make sure you are searching for it in photos, not in graphics. So now that we are searching for our clouds, we come to graphics here, see all. So we click on see all, okay, and you see there are different clouds. Okay, there are different clouds. So you can choose any one, except for the ones that are pro, unless you're using a pro account. All right, but if you're not using a pro account, please don't choose the ones that are pro. Okay, so look for the clouds. You see, you can use this, you can use this one, you can use this one, you can use this one, any one that you want. But then don't choose Pro if you are not using Pro. Okay. So for me, I want to use this particular one. This one right here. Okay, this is the one I want to use. So I'll just click on it and then it appears here. I know you guys might be thinking, but then the color is not the same thing. I can just change the color, right? I can just change the color. So I'll come to color here, click on color, and I will change it to white. So now we have this. But then this my cloud is too big, so I want to resize it. I want to make it smaller in size. So I'll just make it small and then I place it where I want it to be. So for this one, I want it to be somewhere here. And I don't want it to be like this, okay? I want half of it to be outside, so it's looking like this. So half is outside, while half is inside. I want it to be like this. So are we here? So we have gotten our cloud, we have kept it where we want it to be. So I should continue now. It's only two people that are talking. Okay, three. Okay. Okay. Moving on. The next thing we are going to do, okay, is for us to duplicate this cloud. So we don't go back here to element and start getting another cloud. Okay, so we are going to duplicate this cloud that we have gotten. So we click on the cloud, all right. We know where we get our duplicate now. This particular icon right here, this one. So we click on it. It's have duplicated into two. So I want this one to be right here, right? And you can decide to make this one a little bit bigger. And then just shift it again, just like you did for the other ones. So now I have this. This one is bigger than this one, so that it looks more real. Okay, so that it looks more real. So the next thing we are going to do now, we have two clouds here. The next thing we want to do is to also duplicate this cloud again, okay, and place it somewhere around here. All right. So we click on the cloud and then click on duplicate like this. Carry this one and bring this right here. But then I want to resize this a bit. So I resize it a bit. I want this one to be smaller. Okay, so now I'm keeping it somewhere here. So this is perfect for me. So if yours is like this, then you let me know. And I'm coming back. A person that said that our laptop has died. Don't worry, you can always rewatch the video again. You can always rewatch the video again. So let me show you guys how I got the clouds again. I'll just delete one. I'll show you how I got it. So I will delete this one. So I said you should come to elements. Okay. Come to elements and search for cloud shape. So search for clouds shapes. Okay, go to elements, search for cloud shapes, enter. All right, then you can see graphics. Under for graphics, see all. Here that says see all, then you click on it. You can see so many clouds. So I say you can get any one except for pros, the ones that are pro. I can get this or this or this or this, anyone. But for me, I decided to use this one, this particular one right here. I want to use this particular one right here. All right. Well, then you can choose any one and change the color to white. So I click on this particular one here. So you see now I have this here. So what do? I change the color to what? To white. So I click on it like this, and then I resize it how I want it to be, and then I place it. So I now say that instead of you to go and start, getting another cloud and all that, that you can just come here, click on it, then click on duplicate it so it will be two, and then you place it where it's supposed to be. You can, for this one, you can now make it like a little big and then keep it where you want it to be. The same thing for this one. But then let them have different shape size. Right? So are we here in class? Nice one. Ah, nice one. And I even like the color that you choose. Why are we not using Pro? Because Pro uses money. You have to pay for it to be able to use it. And then if you get Pro, anyone that is Pro and use it, you can use it in Canva, but you cannot export your work. So once you want to save your work, you understand, you will not be able to save it. Yes, I duplicated them into three. Duplicate them into three so you don't keep on getting them. You are so we are here now. Are we here? Have you duplicated the three of them? All right. Okay. At least three people have said they are here. All right. So I should continue. So now we are done with the clouds. So what's the next one that we need to do? It's for us to add the balloon. And there was a balloon here. All right, let me show you guys. So there was a balloon right here. So we need to add this balloon that is here. This balloon. So for us to do that, all right, we will come back here to elements, click on elements, clear this particular one that we have done, clear it, okay, and then we search for hot air balloon logo. So search for hot air balloon logo. So I'm going to paste this, copy this and paste it in the group so you see what we searched. Oh, nice one. Zara, nice one. Use color reading. Interesting. And then she used rainbow. Do you know one thing I think I like about you guys design? Even the one with cameras, nice color. The same thing with Zara's own. Zara knows the color that she chose, even for her picture. So she's matching the rainbow with, so everything is rhyming. So which means you guys understood what I thought about colors. Okay, nice one. So if you know you can send, you can also send your own. Or if you can screenshot, if you know how to screenshot, you can also screenshot and send yours here in the group. But then nice one. You guys are making me proud. Ooh, purple. Nice one too. Interesting. I like the fact that you guys are doing you. Please, is it I think you told me your name is not Asu. Can you remind me your name again, or is it Asu? I love what you guys are doing. Keep it up. So let's search for, have you searched for the hot air balloon? So you press enter, all right? Press enter, and now we need to Jamel. All right. Asoga choose. You don't know how to screenshot. I taught you guys how to screenshot. Okay, this is what is going to happen. I will teach you guys again how to screenshot. Okay. By the end, when we are done making this design, okay, I'll teach you guys how to screenshot. So now let's go back to our class. I'll teach you guys how to screenshot. So you can also send your own when you are doing it. Okay. So now that we have typed hot air balloon logo right here, we need to search for the one we want to use. All right. So we come here to graphics, see all. So we click on see all. So you see the options that we have, right? So now see different options. But then I want this one that has cloud because we have clouds here. So yeah, I want this one that has cloud. But you can also pick this one too. Alright, you can also pick this one. But me, I want this one. Balloon is here. Okay. So I will get this and resize it like this. And then I'll place it here. It's still big. Okay, but I want to show you guys something. So now the class that came with this one is blue. So it's not matching what I'm doing. I want a white cloud because I'm using white already. So I cannot be having white cloud here and I'm having a dark blue cloud right here. Or should I call this green color? So what do? You will notice something. If I click on this particular, anything we get from graphics, from element, right? You can change the color, right? As far as graphics, anything that we get in this element, you can change the color. So you see that once I click on this thing, see the colors that was used to make this hot air balloon. Look at the colors right here. So this yellow color is for this yellow color that you're seeing here. This blue color is for the blue clouds. All right. The green one is for this green color that you can see right here. The white one is for this particular ones that you can see right here. So you know, oh, that this my clouds are this color. So I just click on this particular color here, and I'm gonna change it to white color. You understand? So you don't see, and my clouds have turned to white, but then the clouds inside is still showing this green color. So what do? I click on it again and then I change it to white. So now I have white clouds. But then again, I don't want the yellow color. I don't want the yellow color in this balloon. I want to change the stripe color of this hot air balloon. So I come to this yellow color here. I click on it again and then I change I want it to be orange, so I change it to orange color. So now I have this. So now I have this. So you see, I've gotten my hot air balloon, and then I was able to change the color to the color that I want it to be. Gotten your hot air balloon. Cheesy, nice one. I can feel you. But then, Cheesy, if you look at your own, right? If you look at this design you sent now, your white frame is not showing. You did not crop your picture. So I want you to crop that picture, crop the upper part. If you click on this particular picture, okay, you will see that will be something like this. Let me show you. If you click on this picture, you'll be able to see this. Use the one in the middle and crop the picture like this. So crop it to where ours is. All right. Oh, then nice one. You tried. You guys should remind me as choose remind as over choose remind me so that I'll be able to show you guys how to. So is it only Azam that is here? How do you change the hot air balloon? If you want to change your own like that, but if you don't like it, all right, if you click on this on this hot air balloon, you will see that different colors that was used to make this balloon will appear here. So if I want to change the clouds, I know that the clouds is already this white color. So if I change it to this color, you see that my clouds have changed. Let me put it to the color you see, it have changed. All right. So any color that you click, any this orange now is for this orange color. So I know that if I want to change the stripe, I'll click on the orange color, and if I click on this color, you see it have changed. Do you understand? So that is how once you just click on that element, make sure you click on that element first so that the colors will appear. So if you click on the element like this, then the colors are out. So now that we have you guys are saying like you are here, okay. We're going to take, which is the seventh step, is to add the rainbows. All right, there is the rainbow there. Let me show you guys again. If you look at it, you see that there is a rainbow right rainbow here. So we are going to add that rainbow. So to add the rainbow, we go back to elements again. We go back to elements. Then we clear this particular one that we have searched before. All right, because that rainbow has a star with it. Rainbow with stars. I'm still going to copy this and send it to the group. Oh, nice one. Nice one, Sarah. So now I've sent it rainbow with stars. Okay. So if we search for rainbow with stars, we come here to see all. As for graphics, see all. We click on see all, so we're able to see all the rainbows. Okay. So he starts looking for. See, I've gotten the one I want. You can try to use this one. You can try to use this one. But then, I want to use this particular one right here. So I click on it. My rainbow is here. You see, this one also has colors. So I can decide to also change the colors. If I come here now, I can decide to make this blue color, which is this blue color right here. I can decide to make it this color. Do you understand? I'm just showing you guys. I don't want to change the color from my own. I want it to be like like the colors. But then I'm just showing you guys that you can also change the colors for your rainbow. Okay, so I place this right here. Right, so I place this right here. I also decide to make it smaller. So I place it right here. So as you guys can see, our design is coming together. So have you gotten your rainbow? Have you gotten our rainbow? Okay, this is the particular cloud that I used. I used this one, the one that has stars under. This one, this is the stars, the rainbow stars that I used. So are we here? This one already is replying. Are you guys still looking for the rainbow with stars? Okay. Wow, I think Alam is the fastest person today. Oh. He's the fastest person. All right. Isabella, second. I want to know the first five people that will say I'm here. All right. Okay, Sonia. Okay, Ujunwa third, Sonia fourth, and then Omotolani. I don't know if I pronounced the name very well. Sorry, I'm not Yoruba. All right. I have six people here saying, even the Balongo, I have six people here saying they are here. So let's move on to the next one, which is for us to do what? Add our badge. The badge that says 50% discount. This one, this particular badge. It's time for us to add the badge. So now we are going to come back to elements. So you go back to elements, right? Then we search for 50% badge. 50% of badge. So I'm going to copy this as well and send it to the group so that you guys can also copy. All right, Esther. Esther is the seventh person. So I sent it to you guys. So we search for 50% of badge like this. Then you press enter. So we go to graphics, see all, we click on it. Then you can see there are so many 50% off discounts right here. Okay, there are so many ones right here. Well, then this is the one I'm going to use. This particular one. So I click on this one, and my badge sorry, and my badge is here. But then if you look at this, my badge is too big. It's not covering everything that I've done. So what do we need to do? We have to make it small, and we have to resize it. So we resize it like this, and then we place it right here. Right. So I place it right here. So now in this design, you need to make this 50% a little more big. Why? Because we also want people to see it. That oh, this is 50%. These people are running 50% discount. Yes. So I've gotten our badge. We can decide to use 20% discount badge. You can decide to use 10%. Me, I want to give them 50%. Wow, you guys are now so fast. So you've gotten your badge. This time around is who was the first person this time around to get the badge? I want to know. Oh, Omoto Lani was the first person to say I'm done. Then Azza was the second person. Then Isabella third. Okay, Omoto Lani answered twice. Then Mwachuku Ujunwa. Then Hakim. Hakimat was another person. Then Mwobodo. And then Sonia. All right. So I've gotten enough paper. Okay, so the next one we are going to do now, okay, the next thing we are going to do is to now add our test, which is the final thing for us to do. But then it is very complicated. Okay, it is very complicated because if you look at this test, they added if what we call test effect on this test right here. Okay, so we need to confuse us. All right. So for that, we come to our test right here. We come to test. Sorry guys, if you guys are hearing that sound, I'm very sorry about that. We click on test. We add a text box like this. You guys know now. Don't press anything. First of all, type what you want to type. All right. So I type kids collection sales. But then, so since tomorrow is Easter, why don't we make this an Easter sales? And then instead of only writing kids collection sales, let us do it Easter kids collection sales. So like it will not be that we are running a promo for Easter holiday. So uh, instead of only typing Easter, sorry, kids collection sales, right? Let's put Easter. So put Easter in your own. So I hope you guys have. So now me, I've typed my own. I've put Easter in my own. So I place this test right here. Okay. I place this test right here. So the font, all right, that we are going to use for this test is known as 210. Okay, so you come to font here, font right here, you click on it, all right, just search for 210, enter. Then you see 210, it has a Chinese, all the Chinese letters. Okay, so just pick the first one. Once you just click on that 210, put the first one, click on the first one like this. Okay, so click the first one, or you can choose any other one that has 210 here. You can click any one. Okay, are we here? Are we here to this point? Esther, nice one. Nice one. Oh, Azam, first person, as usual. Okay, Sonia, second. All right. The next thing we are going to do now that we have changed our, we have gotten our test, okay? The next thing left for us to do is to change the color for this test. We don't want it to be black, all right? So I will come to the test color here. You know the A that has multiple color under it, all right? This A that has multiple color under it. So I will click on it, all right? If I click on it, I want to choose this the same orange color that I put for the balloon. So I just click on the orange color. But then if you notice something, this orange color is too bright for this background, right? So I need to get a darker orange color. So yeah, this is better. This is better. So now I have this. Okay, now I have this. So once you have changed the color, you click on the text again. If you come to effect, look up, you will see where is written effect. Effect. So this effect right here is used to change the font styles. All right. So we are going to click on this effect, and you see these are different styles that we can choose for our fonts. Different files that we can choose for our fonts. So the one I want to choose, if you see, if we pick this one, right, it will have this. So if you increase this, you will see right in the text. But then this is not the one that I want to use. I want to use this one that say outline. I want to use this one that say outline. So I can also see the text again, like the way it was. So if you can effect, come down to the one that says outline. You can choose any other effect right here. But then I want to use the one that it says outline. So I click on this particular one. You see, it have given my text an outline. What I wrote is Easter Kids Collection Sales. Let me write it here. Easter Kids Collection Sales. So we want to do a flyer that is we are running for Easter. We're telling people to come and buy our products that we are doing sales for the children's clothes. No, I did not say 2010. I said okay, 2010, the first one. Or you can choose any one that you want. Okay. Let me redo this. So to change the color, since you guys have gotten your test, right? So you see this, there are so many ones here. So the particular one that I used. Okay. So maybe the one that is first in my own might not be in the first one in your the first in your own, but then just choose one that has two. It is bold. Like if you look at this one that I choose, it is bold. Do you understand? This one too also is bold, so you can decide to use this particular one because this is the main message that we are trying to put. Okay, this is the main message we are trying to pass. What is the bold font for it? You understand? So anyone that is bold is that use that. I said the next thing to do is to change the color. To change the color, we come to this A right here, the A that has multiple colors on it. The A that has multiple colors is beside B. So we click on this A. That is where you change your text color. So if you click on it, all right, then you can change the color from here, any color that you want to. All right. So I want to use this orange color that I used for this kit, this particular one. But then I'm saying that my orange color is which color. Do you understand? So what that has this plus sign here is a place where you can pick any color that you want. So I click on it. Once you are moving this particular circle you are seeing inside there, this white circle, your colors are changed to the. Do you understand? So here has a darker color, all right, while here has a lighter color. All right, so I want it to be darker. So this is perfect for me. This particular color is okay for me. Do you understand? So now we have this. So I said to get the effect, all right, let's click on the Easter Kids Collection. All right, you click on the Easter Kids Collection sales. That's our test. If you come up here, look at up, you will see where they wrote effects, right? Effects. Then we click on this effect. Click on it, and you see that something have opened right here. So I'm telling you guys that there are so many effects that you can use. You can use shadow, you can use lift, you can use hollow, splice, outline. Outline is the particular one that I want to use. Okay, this outline is the one that I want to use. And for each effect that you choose, you can choose to increase the thickness from here. See now, here now I'm increasing the thickness for it. You see what is happening? See, you not notice anything now. But if I'm increasing the thickness here, there is a change in it. All right. So I choose to leave it here. My own is 153. Or let's make it 170. So the thickness for my own is 170. Okay. The thickness for my own is 170. So have you gotten to this point? Have you gotten to this point? Thickness to 170. To get the balloon, all right, make sure, Chukwuem, good morning. To get the balloon, make sure that you go to element and search for hot air balloon to get your balloon. Okay. The next thing we are going to do, our test, like we see right here, you see, it has a curve, it curved. The test is curved. So we are going to also make our own like that. All right. So to do that, we click on this test that is right here. All right. You see, we are still on our effect, but if you have clicked out on your effect, go back to effect. All right. Then if you come down, make sure that you go down to the last part where you see shapes in that effect. Scroll down. This is what I mean. All right. Click on your effect, on your test, effects. Click on effects. All right. Then you come down to the last part. You will see shape here. You see none. You see curve. So we want to curve this text. All right. So we click on curve. You see our text have curved. It's now curved. Then now you will see that if you scroll down again, that's another person has come out saying curve. Okay, so here we can either increase our curve or decrease the curve. All right, are you seeing what is happening? If I go back, it's like this. If I like this, so now I don't like the way our text is looking. Right, the curve is too much. So what do? I So I want the curve to be 19. So your curve should be 19. Mine is 19. So make your curve 19. So make sure your curve is in 19. So if your curve is in 19, then you let me know. Have you changed your curve? So to get to effect, click on your test. All right, click on the test, and then you will see the effect up. You see effects here. So click on your test, you will see effects, click on effects, First thing you need to do is to choose outline. Choose this particular style, outline. Then you scroll down like this, okay? And then you change it to 19. Choose curve and change it to 19. I know this is what I did. So now I'm going to redo this effect again, right? I want you guys to be able to different ways that you add uh, in our test. So it's not every time we are doing normal test. I'm going to add effects in our test. Okay, so now let me redo this again. So I said click on your test like this. If you look up here, make sure you have clicked on your test, because if I don't click on this test, you see nothing is showing here. Here is just empty, right? But if I click on this test right here, I'm seeing what I'm working with. So I'm seeing test effects here. So this is effect is basically used to add effect. So now I click on this effect and I have this. These are different types of effects that you can use for your test. All right. But for me, I want to use outline. So I click on the thickness. So I said, let us increase our thickness to 170. So we increase this thickness to 170. All right. Then it's for you to do. So you bring your cursor down, like you see where the row shape. So this shape is either is none, which is straight like this. So this shape is either is none, which is straight like this, or you add a curve. If you add curve, this is what you are going to see. All right. But then now you come down again, and you can see that this curve also we can also do what? We can also control curve on that. To 19. Put your curve to 19. 19. So now that our curve is in 19, what to do is to change the, the same place that we do the thickness for this outline. All right, there is a place that says color. Under thickness you will see color. Okay, we are not seeing this effect very well because the color that is here is brown. So I want us to change the color for the outline to be white. All right, so we this color now that is showing brown in my own, I don't know what color is showing in your own, but then in my own is showing brown. So just click on the color and you see your color palettes are out. The effect that I have been doing before. So if you change it to white, we are able to see your effects. So now we now place this where we want it to be. Place it very well. So I place it like this. You get? So we have Easter Kids collection sales. We have Easter Kids collection sales. To get it. Okay, okay. Nice one. Come on, nice one. Okay, so I'm going to redo this. Okay, let me redo it again. I said, how did my, if you come see under that curve, right? That place that you change your curve, under it, you're going to see curve here. Under the curve, you will see curve here. So here is where we can control the curve. If you want it to be more curve, you increase it. Okay. But then I want my own curve to be in 19. So I decrease it and make sure that it's in 19 like this. Or you can just come here, right, and just type 19. So put your curve line in 19. Line in 19. On curve. Use this to increase it or decrease it. But then make sure it's in 19. Mine is in 19. Okay. So once it's like this, I said let's go back to that particular place that we changed that effect, that we did outline. That particular place that we did outline. Okay. So that place we changed under outline. We changed our thickness to 170. You are going to see color under that thickness. See color right here. All right. So my own color is brown. I don't know the color that your own is, but my own is showing brown in color. So what do? I come here, I click on this particular color. You see that a color palette is out. So you see it's in brown. So I want to change it to be in white. So I change it in white and you can see it now. So if you increase this thickness now, you see it's increasing. But then I want mine to just be in 170. I have this. So now the next thing I want to do now is to move this here to here. So now I have this. Yes, so I think it's fine than before. Obodo Antonia, nice one. Yours is too is fine. Kudos to you. You did nice one gift. So to add the picture, I said you should go to element. Placed correctly. If you guys can remember in our slide, right, the last thing that we looked at when we were talking about what makes social media graphics engaging was alignment. All right, alignment and spacing. Most of your works are not well aligned. All right, it's not well aligned. Make sure your picture is in the middle, like my own. Make sure it's in the middle, like my own. All right. Make sure it's in the middle, and then make sure that your kids this thing is not touching any of your elements. So if some of your elements are too big, make it small. If some of your elements are too big, like if you see now this my cloud now, I've noticed that it's almost touching here. So what do I need to do? I just scale it down a bit like this. All right, and then bring it down. Then I'll not bring this one down. So once you are done designing, the next thing you want to do is to make sure that you arrange your work, align everything properly. All right, like now I like the fact that you guys are able to get all the steps that I need. Okay, if I want to do something for me, so this your hot air balloon right here, I want you to scale it down a bit. All right, so that your work will now look more neat. Favor, nice one. Your works are fine. All right, but then I want you to also do something for me. Favor, scale down your rainbow a bit so that it will not be touching our rectangle. I want you to scale down the rainbow a bit and then bring down the text a bit. All right, the same thing with Bright Emmanuel, I want you to also scale down your clouds. Your clouds are too big. Do you understand? So I want you to make your cloud to be a little bit small because the clouds are too big. So make your clouds a little bit small and then make your text big. That's for bright. All right. So for Yusuf, Yusuf, I want you to do something for me also, right? In that place, for that your curve line, all right, go curve line and check, make sure you change your curve line to be in 19. Make sure the curve line is in 19, all right? Make sure your curve line is in 19. And then scale one of your clouds, the one that is up, that is touching the picture, scale it down a bit, that is reduce it a bit, okay? Gift. Gift, I want you to do, okay, I've talked about gifts on. Okay. So who is this? So for camera, I want you to reduce, like bring down, not reduce, bring down your font. That's your text. This is your Easter Kids collection says. Bring it down a bit. I think it's going out of the distance. Your canvas, that's your document size. Go to element and search for a key, a little girl wearing a hat, and then choose any one that you want there. Now, favor, yes, this is better. Nice one. Okay, somebody is asking me how to screenshot. Okay. Message icon. This message icon right here. So I click on it, okay, and then you can see screen snipe. This particular one here that has a scissors sign. It's saying screen snipe. Okay, so if I click on this particular one right here, this screen snipe, you see that my distance has changed. My cursor is now plus sign. All right. So now you get to screenshot only the thing you want to send to someone or what you want to screenshot. All right. So if I position this my cross sign here, then my screenshot will start from here. So anywhere you position it from is where it's going to start. So I position it here, and then I hold down the left key. You know the space bar now. We have the right and the left. So hold down the left key and draw. Just be bringing it down. Be bringing it down. And you see, where if I take it to this place, it will screenshot this place, this white space now that you are seeing. Do you understand? But then I only want to screenshot this particular design that I have here. So what do? Immediately I remove my hand. Make sure you are holding it too. If you remove your hand, it have screenshot. If you just remove your hand, it have screenshot. So I now remove my hand, so it have screenshot. You are seeing a message now that is popping up here. So what do? I click on it. Okay. So I come to save right here. You're seeing save as. Once you click on it, this place will come up, all right? And then you check where it's saving to. My own is saving in desktop. So I know that once I go to my files, open my desktop, I will see my screenshots there. All right. So you click on save. Then once you click on save, you come back to your Zoom class. All right. You come back to your Zoom class. You're seeing this icon right here in our message, in the message chat group. You see this icon, the one in the second one. All right. If you click on it, you will see OneDrive, Google Drive, Box, Microsoft SharePoint, your computer. So we are getting the file from our computer. So we click on your computer. Right? You click on your computer and then you just so desktop. So I for it scrolling down. So You can change the name so that if you know the name that you saved it with, you can just come and search it here. Do you understand? So I start looking for the one that I screenshot. All right. So see it right here. So once I see it, I just click on it. All right. And then you see it. You can now see it right here. You understand? You see now, I've sent it. Another way that you can do it, all right, is by pressing. If you hold down your shift key, right, that is something known as the window key. All right, that is at the how will I explain this now? But then there's something known as the window key. If you hold down your window key, okay, hold down the shift key together. You hold down everything together, all right, and then you press S with your right hand. Make sure you're holding everything down together. If you press S like this, it will screenshot. Look at it. I've brought down that distance for me, so I don't need to come down here to come and start bringing it down. So any place I put it, it will screenshot for me. Another thing you can do is that if you can't save it, all right, you can just, this thing is already copied for my in my clipboard, so I can just do Control V. Right, so you can just do Control V. I think the Control V part doesn't work here. So can someone, okay, let's unmute it, all right, so that you can now explain how you screenshot your own. Okay. But you stop crying. You can do it again. You have been following us since, so you can just redo the step. And the video, you see the video in the Link School apps, or you can go and watch it in YouTube at our page in YouTube. So you can just redo it again. Sorry, just redo it again. In our next class, you show me. Antonia, right? Nice one. So who should I unmute now? Okay, let me unmute. Let me ask Favor to unmute so that Favor will tell us how she don't get. Maybe there is a shorter code that I don't know of. So Favor, unmute yourself. You screenshot.
Ma, I downloaded it.
Okay, you okay, you have finished. So you downloaded the image from Canva.
Yes, ma.
Okay. You see, there is another way that we can do it now. Unmute yourself. Let me also show how. So another way is to come to share. That is, now you're not screenshotting, you're downloading your work. So if you come to share, if you click on share, all right, you will see download. So if you click on download here, right, you download it. You click on download. So now my email has downloaded, right? Your image have downloaded. See, showing here that it has downloaded. So all I need to do is just come to this our chat right here, right? Come to chat, and then I will now click on, that same icon that I showed you guys. All right, I'll just click on the icon here. That's the second one. If I click on it, your computer, click on your computer right here. See, so that is another way. So I'm going to try and unmute another person, all right, so that we will now get to know. I want somebody who screenshots. I want somebody who screenshots. I need somebody that screenshots. Okay, gift. Give them how you screenshots. I'm going to ask you. Please unmute yourself.
Auntie, I don't screenshot.
Okay, you also download. So you see, most of them even that if you know you used to screenshot, can you react? Can you tell me in the group chat so that I know? Sonia, nice one. Sonia is correcting somebody. Okay, I don't know who now. Okay, so the thing is, you guys should stop sending message, alright? I'll pick everybody to tell me how the screenshot is. Oh, that is trust bridge. So I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. So just yourself and then, oh yeah, unmute yourself and tell us.
All right, I
So how do you
screenshot
screenshot?
on Zoom. On Zoom, if I want to screenshot, use snipping tools. Windows logo S.
Window
Shift Windows logo S.
logo.
Shift Windows
Okay.
logo S.
Window logo. See, the same thing I said logo. See, the same thing I said shift window logo. You cannot mute yourself. Let's get another person to tell us. Let's know if that the person does it. So the next person that okay, Antonia says she used her tablet because she's using two devices, so she just use the other one to snap it. Just use the other one to snap it. Okay. So sad is I think Azam. Azam, so I'm going to ask to unmute you so you can, you know. So here is so here is Azam. So Azam, unmute yourself so you can tell us. We are waiting for you, Azam. Did he go out from the group? Okay. I think I'm getting more image. Okay. Zubechi. Nice. Nice one. But what I want you to do, Zubechi, is to make sure that this your picture and the frame is in the middle. It should be in the middle. Right? From Zubechi. And I like the percent discount that you use, but then make it to be a little bit smaller because the main message should be the Easter Kids Collection sale. So that should be bigger. That should be what people see first, not the 50% discount. So reduce the 50% a little, all right, and then make sure that your stop crying, stop crying. You can do else. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Is there anybody that wants to talk about screenshots? That okay. I don't know who is this user. I don't know your name, but it's showing user. I'll ask you to unmute yourself so you also tell us and then tell us your name. Anyway, do you want to say anything?
Ma,
Yes, yeah.
I'm using two devices, but I'm having problem to send what I did.
How are you having problem?
Ma,
What problem are you encountering? What problem are you encountering?
I want to send it to the class. I want to send what I did to the class. I'm using tab and I'm using laptop at the same time.
So you know, do you know the window key
Yes, ma.
in your laptop? So hold down the window key and the shift key and press S. Hold down the three key together. But first of all, hold down the window key and the shift key, and then you two will come out. Then you now use the cross sign and snipe the particular part that you want to send to the group. All right. Okay. So I asked user to unmute. I don't know if it's him or her or she. It's not doing. So does anybody have any question? Oh, Veggie, thank you. Isema, thank you very much for the lesson. Oh, you guys are welcome. And I hope you guys are enjoying my class. No, I'm not laughing at
I'm
you, Asola.
lost. Ma, please, I'm
Lo-
lost.
How are you lost?
The screenshotting is hanging.
Is hanging. What? The screenshotting is hanging. Then you know it's from your laptop, not the screenshot itself. Maybe your laptop is full, like the space there is not that much, so it's okay. But you know, you
Okay.
can also submit. Yes. Do you have the Lean School app?
Yes.
So just send me your assignments from the Lean School app. I will send you the correction. But if you also want the group to see it, then you can also send it on Monday. You understand? That's why we have class. Our class starts by 9:30. So you get to see people's assignment and then ask questions. So if you want us to like the group to see it and then we'll correct it, then you come to class by 9:30 or send it, yes. I send it so that I'll see it and give you a correction.
Also, in the Link School app where we submit assignments.
Yes, but then I'm not going to check it now, all right? I'll check it later. But you can submit it there because I will always check your assignments, okay?